Hey, what's going on guys, Dominic here, and today we're talking about every specialist and every specialist ability in Black Ops 3. So I have to thank Chaos X Silencer and Drifter for 4 of the specialist abilities because I could only get to level 34 in the beta. So I have to thank them for that. And yeah, so I'm going to be giving you gameplay of all of them, so yeah, let's get right into it. So every specialist has a power weapon and an ability. The abilities you get fairly fast, and the power weapon you can only get about 2 a game because you get them pretty slowly. And the power weapon obviously goes around and you can kill people, and the ability is like glitch, where you can glitch back and you can go invisible and stuff. And yeah, so the first one is the Reaper. Its power weapon is the Scythe. Transforms Reaper's robotic arm into a powerful minigun. So I wanted to try this one really bad, but I just couldn't get a high enough level in the beta. Maybe for the PC I'll be able to get gameplay with it, but I don't really know. I really wanted to try this one, but I couldn't. So its ability is Psychosis. Infiltrate enemy DNI systems to simulate 3 decoy Reapers. So pretty much there's 3 different versions of you, and no one knows which one is you. This is pretty cool. It actually works better than you'd think. So yeah. So the next specialist is the Outrider. Its power weapon is the Sparrow. Compound bow featuring explosive bolts that stick in enemies. So its ability is Vision Pulse. Sense where nearby enemies are and highlight them for a short period of time. So pretty much it highlights them so you can see them through walls. This is really helpful on like search and destroy if you don't know where anyone is, and it's just a really helpful thing. You can even shoot while it's on, which is really nice. So yeah. So the next specialist is the Seraph. Its power weapon is the Annihilator, a high caliber revolver that instantly kills any enemies in the bullet's path. So I've actually seen some people do trick shots with this thing, and it is just amazing what people can do with it. I actually got a quad feed with 1 shot with this thing. It's just an amazing weapon. I think it was personally my favorite in the beta that I got to use. Its ability is Combat Focus. Temporarily adds a multiplier to the score in order to help players rack up score streaks. So it pretty much gives you double points towards your score streaks. If you get 1 kill, it'll give you 200 points towards your score streak. And when I really like to use this, it was when I'm playing uplink and I score. I turn this baby on and I can get 800 points towards my score streak. So that's halfway to a mothership. That is really helpful. I think that this specialist ability is really underrated. Try it when the game comes out, or if you're getting beta for Xbox or PC. It really works good. So the next specialist is the Ruin. Its power weapon is the Gravity Spikes. It creates a devastating shockwave in the surrounding area. So it's kind of like the Exo Slam from Advanced Warfare. You pretty much take these spikes and slam them into the ground, and you can kill a pretty decent radius of people. I think I've gotten killed by someone that did it a good 10 feet away once, but I was already damaged. But it really does pretty decent. And its ability is Overdrive. Gives players a burst of speed for a short period of time. Once again, this is really good for uplink. If you have the satellite, you can run really fast towards the uplink station, and it really does help. So the next specialist is the Prophet. Its power weapon is the Tempest. The Tempest is a lightning gun. Once it's charged, it will shock and kill enemies within a wide range of area. This weapon is one of the most powerful ones we've seen yet. So it's a lot like the Wonder Waff from Zombies. If you shoot it, it will go from player to player, just spreading. And yeah, so I personally didn't use this one much, but it's really good. Its ability is Glitch. When having this ability equipped, Prophet can relocate himself back to the previous location. So this is really helpful if you're getting shot and you can just glitch back and go behind the enemy or whatever, and you can just kill them. I find myself using this one a lot. I personally really like Glitch. It's one of my favorites. Usually I'll be using Glitch or the Annihilator pistol. And yeah. So the next specialist is the Nomad. Its power weapon is Hive. With the Hive you can deploy pod traps. Once an enemy comes near the traps, they are dead. It's basically a more deadly C4. So yeah, it's kind of like a Claymore, Bouncing Betty type thing. Whenever the enemy walks into it, pretty much these like bees or whatever just keep stinging it, and it just tears the enemy apart. I didn't really use this one much. It's good, but I don't really know how to use it. So yeah. Its ability is Rejack. So pretty much this is a nerfed down version of Final Stand. So you get it about once or twice a game if you're lucky, and pretty much whenever you die, you can quickly tap the R1 and L1 and it just pretty much brings you back to life. And there's also like a smoke bomb that goes off so the enemies can't see you, and you can just pretty much run out of the building or the wherever you are just to escape all the enemies. And it's pretty helpful, especially in search and destroy. If you're trying to clutch it and you die, you can still use your rejack and kill everyone if you're lucky. So yeah, I didn't really use this one at all because I wasn't a high enough level, but yeah. So the next specialist is the battery. Its power weapon is the war machine. It's a grenade launcher that fires bouncing grenades with detonate after a short amount of time or by hitting an enemy directly. So I never really used this one until I came to make this video. Personally, I don't really like it, but I know some people do. Its ability is the Kinetic Armor. It's just pretty much armor that deflects bullets away from the body. You're still vulnerable to headshots and non-bullet damage. So this is decent, but it doesn't really last long enough to be good. And yeah, so I wouldn't really recommend any of these two because, I don't know, you kind of have to be really good at the game to know how to use them, and they're just not really that good. So last but not least is the Spectra. So its power weapon is the Ripper. The Spectra deploys two mono-edged twin blades before gradually dissecting victims with lethal surgical precision. So this one, I really wanted to use this one. It looks so much fun to use and it looks so smooth. And yeah, so hopefully on PC I'll be able to unlock that because I really want to try it. And its ability is active camo. So pretty much just makes you invisible for about 6 seconds, which can really help, but it's not advanced warfare invisible where you can kind of see an outline of your character. It's just like 100% invisible, like you cannot see them. I don't really, or if I could, I really don't think I would use the invisibility, but for sure I would use the Ripper. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Please leave a like because I put a lot of work into this video. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.